Hi guys, welcome back to April After Dark. Long time no see. I hope you guys had a wonderful Halloween, and I hope that you're looking forward to the rest of the holidays. I always go through kind of a depression after Halloween ends, so because of that, I'm wearing my Michael Myers spirit top. It's a flannel. And I had gotten this back in my spirit haul that I had from, I want to say I put that video out in September. But anyway, around here it is spooky season every single day, year round. So without further ado, I figured what I would do tonight, because it's been on my mind a little bit. And I, tend to feel unmotivated sometimes, but, something I've never done before is show my Ouija board collection that I've acquired over the last, gosh, I don't know, 10 plus years. So the first Ouija board that I ever had was it was one that I made because I was not allowed to. I wanted a Ouija board, but my mom was never going to let me do that. So what I did was, I remember being at my grandma's during the summertime, and I got like white sheet of paper, the journal spiral bind paper, whatever, and I wrote the alphabet on it and tried to write, the yes, no, goodbye, hello, all that. And then I got one of her glasses and I tried to use that as a planchette. From what I remember, nothing really ever happened, but I was also playing by myself, and it, when you're that young, your attention span and, it is very short. So now I can be a lot more patient with the Ouija board, or with anything really, a spirit box, anything that I have. And I think, when you're 10, 11, 12, you just don't have that type of patience. So nothing ever happened with that. And clearly I don't have that anymore. And then after that, the one thing I got, and I cannot believe I still have this, is a Ouija board keychain. And this is literally from the mid-90s. And it actually even has, see right there, it looks everything. So you pull this little, it's like a little mini drawer out. And there's the planchette, and you can take it out. Whoops. But yeah, there's the planchette. Excuse my nails. And then, you could theoretically play Ouija board. It's not something I've ever actually done, but yeah, I wonder if this has the year on it or not. Oh, let's see. I think it says, let's see. I don't even know if you can see that. It says 1998. So yeah, just like I said, mid to late 90s. So that was one that I had, and I don't remember where I even had this stored, but I found it, I think it was during a couple years ago. I found it in old bags and boxes of stuff from my childhood, so this was in there. And then after that, we will go to oh yeah, this is a clutch that I got recently for Christmas. Summon the Christmas spirit, naughty nice, all that fun stuff. I can't wait to wear this to a Christmas party. I just got this recently from, I will link them down below, but they have lots of like creepy Christmas stuff, which is totally up my alley, and probably up yours if you're watching this. So after that, okay, what did I get here? Oh, well, this, I'll do this in order, sorry. This is the glow-in-the-dark Ouija board. I got this 10 years ago, a little over 10 years ago, I should say. And yeah, it glows in the dark, and we actually played this in the dark when we got it, I should say. And here is the board. and the planchette. And let's see, I think, does it have anything? Okay, yeah, so it has all the, you know, the fun rules. You stick the planchette in here in the pegs, but this is the glow-in-the-dark edition. I want to say we got this at Spencer's. Oh, yeah, and I have the instructions in here also still. Not that I need that, but I like to collect Ouija boards, honestly. But this was the first one I ever, like, legit actual Ouija board I ever had that wasn't a keychain or a self-made one. And I do have a story time to go along with this particular board. But I need to have Toby come on here and tell the story with me, because we experienced this together, and we have not played with this since about 10 years ago. But yeah. So yeah, that's a fun story time that I can't wait to share with you guys. I just need to get on a schedule where he can come and help share the story with me. But this is a board that we actually had some negative experiences with. Don't know if it's the board per se, but just when we happened to use this one, I don't know, some really creepy, messed up stuff happened. Anyway, so after that, I think the next board that I got was the Stranger Things one. I know I've shown this one before. When was that? I want to say that was 2015 or 2016. I can't really remember. But I haven't actually used this one. Have I even opened it? I haven't even opened it, so I don't even know if I want to open it since I haven't opened it. How is that possible? I don't know why I thought I opened this. Must be the board and the... Oh, this... Yeah, it's not even put together. Wow. I actually did not realize that I've never opened this. See, sealed shut. But, the funny thing, I think I probably said this years ago, but we love Stranger Things, obviously. But since I wanted to start collecting Ouija boards when this came out, right around, I swear I can't remember the year that was. I want to say maybe 2017. I went to an annual Christmas party that I always go to, and we always do the white elephant thing there. And I picked this up because it fell within the range, and you know how you can, when you play the white elephant game, you can always steal back a present or steal someone's gift or whatever. So somebody opened this, and then I knew that they would be okay with not keeping it, so essentially I bought this for myself. But yeah. Interesting, this one actually says ages 14 and up. I don't know why that would be when this one, the original one that I have, is 8 and up. Can you see that? Yeah, 8 and up. And then, oh, even this little tiny one is for 8 and up. I wonder why the Stranger Things is 14 and up. It's a little bizarre. Okay, and then after that, it's very interesting. This one is 8 and up. So I got this one. When did I get this one? I want to say I got this maybe 2018, maybe 2019. I honestly, I don't, it was after the Stranger Things one. I just knew that it was another one and another edition of it. So this is more, let's see, the Mystifying Oracle. I have opened this because I have used this at a haunted hotel. Nothing happened with it. But this, yeah, has the Ouija planchette in there, and then the box. What does it say? This one actually has some, I think it tried to make it look really old and antique looking. Never use the Ouija board if you think it's just a game. Never use the Ouija board alone. Never use the Ouija board in a cemetery. Never leave the planchette on the Ouija board with you, or when you aren't using it. Never forget to say goodbye to the Ouija board. It's like scribbling. It's hard to read what that even says. Ouija spirits. Let me see here. So this one says 8 and up also. And then here is, so yeah, this is the one I guess that we've taken with us when we think we're going to use it on an investigation somewhere. This is the one that we take because, and I will get into this when we have our story time, we don't want to use the glow-in-the-dark one because we have really negative experiences with it. Clearly, I didn't realize till now that I've never opened the Stranger Things version. So I wanted one that we could use that is a different edition and doesn't have anything thus far negative attached to it, or, you know, no bad experiences. I'm still kind of not completely sure what I think about using Ouija boards, to be honest with you. It's a... I hope that was just this box closing together. I don't know. But yeah, I want to say this came out, and then they put the rules in there, and I want to say they used those rules from the 2 movies that had come out, because, you know, I've never seen those on there before, but this is another edition, and it kind of makes it look like it's old, like it's in a trunk or something. So I got that one. This is the one that we've taken with us to different locations. Only used it, I think, once at a location. Nothing happened. And then I'll say, let me think here. Okay, well, this one's kind of interesting. I got this at Half Price Books. I've never gone somewhere like to a thrift store or a Goodwill, or any place like that and found a Ouija board. I know people have always said, oh, you can find them at Walmart and Target. I've never, well, I guess besides the Stranger Things one, I never have found one anywhere. I think when I was a child, I saw one at a Kmart, and that's what I really wanted, and my mom was like looking at me like, absolutely not. You are not getting that in a discussion. But so I think this was 2020, from what I remember. This is also not opened, but this is a used Ouija board, and this one is the, what year is this? I want to say this is a French version. I might be wrong on that, but I got this at Half Price Books, and let's see, this was $15. But I liked it because, you know, it's another edition, so if I'm collecting them, I want to get all different kinds. But I've never opened this. I don't know if I'm going to or not. I don't know. I haven't opened the Stranger Things one either, so might be a trend with me doing that. But I had seen this at Half Price Books like the summer of 2020. Wanted to get it. And I remember Toby was kind of like, why do you need that? We have plenty of them. You don't need another one. And I thought, I know, but it's kind of cool because I've always wanted to get a used one, just because, I don't know, it's interesting. And if you're being a collector of Ouija boards, then you should have one. Well, so fast forward 4 months later, I go back to that Half Price Books and it's still there. So I said, okay, that's my opportunity. It's like, you know, my chance to get it. So I did get it. And I want to say that's French. I am not sure. Let me know if anybody else knows. But yeah, I don't know. Should I open it? Should I not? Thought it was interesting. Somebody obviously donated it or sold it for some change. I don't know, but they didn't want it anymore, so interesting. Okay, and then this, I'm gonna paint this, but this was a birthday gift from one of my old friends. I think it was 2020 also, but it's got like a death head moth in the middle of it. It's wooden, and yeah, it's just, there's no mistaking that I'm known for loving Ouija boards. Probably the only friend that I know that will play with one. None of my friends will. And then for the grand finale of Ouija boards, I got this one this year. I've always wanted this one. And this is, I want to say this was like I don't remember what year this was, but this came in a case. It's very like Barbie looking. It's marketed to preteens, young girls. And so it has a zipper and all that. I got this on eBay. And I've always wanted this, but here we go. Yeah, see, there's a whole, see, look, some of the cards have fallen out because I've moved this around. I haven't used this one either, just for reference. But this one's a really cool edition of it. Just, not only is it just pink and girly and Barbie looking, but it's got a carrying case. So you open that up and see, got the pink plastic planchette. It's got, you know, pastel colors. Let me get this out of here. It's really, really cool. I mean, there's no way I could not have this. So I finally found it on the Ouija board on eBay. But yeah, the case is really cool. Then there's this pink plastic planchette. And then the interesting thing about this, you know, there's like a little spot for the planchette right here, but there's these cards. And there's also instructions on here. Let me see what the age says on here. This one says 8 and up. So the only one that said 14 and up is the Stranger Things one. So that's interesting. But here we got another instruction booklet. And let's see, I wonder if the year is on here. 2008. But I think this was marketed, you know, obviously to preteens, teenagers, and parents were kind of in an uproar about it, so they took it off the market. So then it became hard to find this specific edition, but now you can probably find it on, like I did, on eBay or somewhere else, and get it for yourself. But the interesting thing is it has these cards, pink cards, and the questions on here are ones that like I would have asked when I was younger, and probably most girls. Will I be a top model someday? Who will dream about me tonight? So it's kind of cute and fun. Will I be a top athlete someday? What will I dress up for Halloween? Will I win the lottery someday? If the Ouija board could give me a pet, what would it be? So it's very much like childlike questions. My secret admirer is blank. The best job I will ever have will be. Who wants me to be their best friend forever? Which animal best matches my personality? Very, you know, who wishes I would sit with them at lunch? So yeah, I mean, and this, it goes on, but this is just a really cool addition to have. So if you are interested in having one yourself, I recommend getting on eBay, and you can find them for a pretty decent price. But I would say that you're probably not going to find one for less than $100, just because it is a special edition, and it's got a stigma behind it. But anyway, I just thought I would come on here and show my Ouija board collection. And interesting thing is that there's two that I've never opened / never used. And obviously I'm not done collecting them, but this is probably my favorite one because of the little carrying case. Like, that is just, I just love it. Definitely my favorite one. It's got like that trapper keeper sound to it. But yeah, so anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these Ouija boards. How strange is it that most of them say 8 and up, and the Stranger Things one says 14 and up? Also, have any of you guys played with the Ouija board? If so, what was your experience or experiences? Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, that is it. I hope you have a very creepy night, and I'll see you in my next video.